Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here. I'm back again with the Roland Fantom 8, and this applies to the Fantom 8, 7, and 6. So I'll tell you, ever since I had this instrument, Roland keeps coming out with these new updates to the OS and new capabilities and features. I feel like each time they do that, I'm getting a whole new instrument, or at least a wonderfully enhanced instrument over what it was when I first got this. And the improvements they have been making to this has just been phenomenal. I went over the OS version 1.5 release where they added the vocoder and a whole bunch of other stuff to it. Now this is version 1.6. And we've got the long-awaited SuperNatural acoustic pianos in this version, as well as the SuperNatural electric pianos in this version. Now, just by updating to 1.6 doesn't get you the pianos. It gets you the ability to use those SuperNatural pianos and electric organs. You have to download those. Now, in the past, it used to be the Roland Axial site. They've moved all that to the Roland Cloud now. So you'll want to go ahead and get your stuff through the Roland Cloud. You're going to download the SuperNatural pianos for the Fantom, as well as the electric pianos for the Fantom. And one of the things that they've done besides add the ability for that and the ability to import and export scenes is the screen and the brightness for the LEDs. You now have control over that. So watch this. If I go into the menu, into the system section, I've got LCD brightness. And this is really cool because you can see this right now. And the camera, it's not that great because it's like full brightness. Now I can adjust that. And the lower I go, the more readable the screen is when I'm recording with the camera. So let's leave it right there at about 6 right now. That looks pretty readable. And I also have LED brightness, which controls the brightness of these LEDs. Watch. See, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's get out of there. And we're going to go into, Big D. And we're going to use a scene that hasn't been used. And we're going to set up a couple of things here. All right, so let's go to Zone View. If I go into the acoustic pianos, you'll see, in addition to E.Piano and all that Zencore, SuperNatural, anything that starts with the SN-AP, SuperNatural-acoustic piano. So we've got about 10 of them now, starting with concert jazz. And let's try the next one, which is recording grand. Let's try the next one, which is a concert grand. All right, then we got a bright concert. A mellow concert. All right, then we got a concert grand 2. Just a small little sample on each one so that you can get kind of an idea what they all sound like. This is a bright concert 2. And mellow concert 2. clear grand. Sounds clear. And one more, a mono grand, which might be good for cutting through a mix if you're with a band. Now, one of the other things they added, and let me just pick one of these. I'm going to go with Concert Grand 2. So I'm going to pick that, and now when I go ahead and modify that, I see this new thing here that's called stereo width. Now this is really cool. So listen to this. And I'm going to go ahead and put that down to nothing. That could probably cut through a mix. So that's a really cool thing. Now I'm going to put that at 50% so you can hear a little bit of a difference. Now we're going to go all out to 100. So that's a great new feature. Now, the other thing, like I said, that they added is the electric pianos for SuperNatural. So if I go ahead over here and I see all the electric pianos, there's a lot of them. There's 20 per page. And this first page has all 20. And the next one, there's another 16 here. So it looks like they have 36 new electric pianos that are SuperNatural. And let's just go ahead with the first one. There's too many here to demo them all, but you can hear that effect there on that one. Let me just skip to, let's pick some random ones. So anyway, you get the idea. There's so many new ones here. So once you pick that, you can go ahead and edit, and you can put in a bunch of edits that are specific to that one instrument, which is really cool too. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much what 1.6 is. And OS 1.6, it has a little bit more to it than that, but I think I've covered most of the main features here. So I can't wait for the next release of the OS, whenever that may be, because every release they've done has just blown me away. They are really putting 100% into this, if not more. So, whatever the next release is going to be, I'll be here to cover that for you because they keep evolving this into a new instrument all the time with new features. So, kudos to Roland for that. Piano Man Chuck, peace out. Thanks for watching.